our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner,
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we are inside the home of the New York Knicks. It is Madison Square Garden, and I think a lot of people remember when Conor McGregor and Eddie Alvarez ushered in this building as far as the UFC is concerned back in 2016.
I mean, that place was insane when Conor McGregor became the UFC's double champion. From outside of the arena to build up to the fight to in the arena when Conor became the king. This was a great moment in the world's greatest arena. Look, the best fights in history have happened here. And on that night, Conor McGregor etched his name in stone.
Going out of the body with that hook. Well done there by Adesanya. That punch no good. Oh, uppercut.
Oh man, he lands another punch to the head.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Dolidze.
Another punch to the head.
All right, so there it is. We expected a lot of takedown attempts early from the more well-rounded fighter. The kickboxer stays upright, and amazing to see the progression of his takedown defense relative to his UFC debut.
Well, when he first got here, he was just a kickboxer, but this is not glory. This is not you being able to stand and just throw. You've got to be able to defend your legs, and he showed that he is a martial artist now, not just a kickboxer.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect.
Big shot to the head. Oh, big stick up top. That's another one. Oh, he separates from the clinch.
Straight right hand, no good. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Nice strike. Good takedown defense by Israel. Massive knee to the body blade.
Now the last style bender's got it going here tonight, DC. As he often says, I don't throw and hope, I aim and fire. His accuracy is on a completely different level than most of these middleweights he's facing. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Let's go, more, that's working.
Nice leg kick.
So the numbers continue to pile up. 30 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. Nice 1-2 there.
Big counter right hand. Fighter lands a nasty kick.
Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Adesanya. All right, well, as many expected, the narrative in this one, Israel Adesanya striking, seemingly taking it to another level here tonight.
He just continues to get better, and it's very familiar, right? We know that when you have to stand with the last style bender, you're in trouble, but you don't have the ability to take him down. He leads all fights with his striking, tremendous performance. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
All right, now you see some visible damage on that calf. We'll keep an eye on that.
You got to watch it. I mean, this kick is so damaging. He lands a nasty high kick up top.
30 seconds to go. Dolidze gets the takedown late in the round. That's useful.
Big ground and pound.
Israel Adesanya gets up. He is back on the feet here. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Final seconds here of round one. Round two next.
It's a good close fight.
All right, man, you're losing this one. You trained way too hard to lose this one, all right? You got to go out there and get this round. We need this round big, all right?
All right, let's get you some highlights from that previous round. A lot of high-level leg kicking going on there, champ.
And he did a great job of hiding them. He wasn't giving any sign that he was going to throw those leg kicks. That's why you didn't see his opponent check any of the kicks, and it won't take many more for him to really damage the mobility of the other combatant.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick. We'll work with that jab. Jab lands.
Dolidze going with the kick to the body. He's an outstanding kicker, but that attempt missed. Oh, strike lands cleanly there, champ. Takedown defense holds up. Nice short uppercut in the clinch by Adesanya. Dolidze's thigh started to show serious signs of bruising now. Big power shot there. Both fighters throwing heat now. Rips the body there. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Adesanya's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Dolidze gets hit with a kick.
Oh, nice.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, DC.
Not a great entry. He showed everything he was going to do. He didn't hide his takedown. You knew from the moment this fight started he was going to go get a shot off. The opponent was ready, and he defended it perfectly.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Adesanya's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Under 2 minutes to go. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Dolidze's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Nice. Wow. Punch went nowhere.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
And that one certainly found the target. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, big knee! Final seconds here of round two.
Come on.
All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous two rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Israel Adesanya's kick to the body, that one blocked. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Nice punch there by Adesanya. Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career. Dolidze's making things really difficult for the opposition now as the fighter continues to target that damaged nose. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Ooh, big shot land.
All right, getting late in the fight, it has been all action to this point as we go down the wire. Could be anybody's fight.
Anybody's fight. Both of these guys prepared very well for this competition, and it showed in such a tremendous fight.
Israel Adesanya's eye now closing up. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Nice jab by Dolidze. All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, you give yourself a chance to try to find your shot.
Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. And he continues to work the body here. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cuts getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood start to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by what's... He's in trouble.
Israel Adesanya's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now. Dolidze's elbow attempt here, that one blocked by the defense. Oh, misses with the jab. What a great fight, damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money coming the way of these two individuals at 19.
50K, baby, somebody's getting paid. These two guys are doing a great job in a fight that is so competitive, that is so evenly matched. These two really will be proud of the effort that they have shown inside the octagon tonight.
Front kick lands for Adesanya. Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
The cut men on both sides have done an outstanding job of keeping these guys in this fight. And he blocks the shot there. "30 seconds now to go in the fight." Dolidze's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC. Final seconds of the fight. Adesanya's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 9-28, 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, well, you've heard Bruce say that before. Israel Adesanya, your winner by decision. Clean, dominant performance. Maybe could have gone for it a little bit more, but it's another green stripe on the Wikipedia page.
All he does is win. Israel Adesanya is one of those guys that just knows how to get the job done. And tonight it was decision, but once again, another win for the last style bender.
And here is tonight's tale of the tape. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mayra Bueno. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Raquel Pennington.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
What a career renaissance for Raquel Pennington. When she lost to Holly Holm in 2015, not a lot of people thought she would vault into contention, but with 4 straight wins, that is exactly what Rocky has done. None bigger than the win over Miesha Tate, a night on which Pennington put it all together. We'll see if she can do just that once again tonight.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Oh, strong punch there by Bueno Silva. Oh, her body kick is so good, right? Do you invest in cryptocurrency or do you invest in the body? She's going to body her.
Oh, yeah, you invest in the body. I think the most classic case of this was when Valentina Shevchenko kept going to the body on Jessica I, and then she took it high. That's the investment that we speak of. Kick the body early and take it up top. You got to continue if you are this young lady.
Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse.
Great job getting to her position. Right into that single collar. Big knee lands to the body.
Nice job there to minimize damage. Back and forth we go. Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters.
Well, her opponent is squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end. The ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
She's landing it over and over again. She needs to make sure that when she's chasing the finish, she doesn't get excited and lose the position.
Oh, she's got head movement even off of her back, huh? Nice slip there.
She's being proactive. She's not sitting and waiting until her opponent throws. She's moving in advance, and it's allowing her to evade these strikes.
Pennington's back in full mount. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position. And now she's in mount.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has the half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're gonna lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Ooh, going for a leg lock.
Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, she bails on the sub.
Work, come on.
She's stepping over the mount here. Oh, nice.
All right, she's got her in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the bottom fighter, nothing advantageous about it.
It's not a good position to be in when you're in the bottom position. You gotta try to force some sort of improvement. You gotta force some sort of action that will allow you to return to your feet. It's very tough. It's very difficult. But if you're patient, there will be an out presented to you at some point.
Mixing it up well tonight. There's a shot to the leg. Nice crack there. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Hook to the head there by Bueno Silva. Ooh, pretty good uppercut. 30 seconds now to go in the opening round.
Lands a good jab.
Ten seconds now to go in the round. Oh, crippling knee to the body. What a fight so far.
Great round. Listen to me. Breathe. Deep breath into that nose, out to that mouth. All right. Perfect round. I need you to go out there and do more of that.
All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I thought she mixed it up beautifully on the feet.
Yeah, she did a great job. I mean, she landed everything. She showed a complete example of what her mixed martial arts game has become as she's been in the UFC now for a little bit of time.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, here we go. Next round is underway. She had no issues whatsoever finding her range in the previous round. Gotta think there's plenty more where that came from.
There is plenty more where that came from. She looked over to us at the commentary booth and said, I'm just getting started. She's feeling so comfortable and good in there that she's about to really, really let things start to fly.
Now lands a solid punch there. Hook attempt now, blocked though by Raquel Pennington. Oh, she's got a good leg kick, there it is. Pennington gets in the clinch here. She's a physical fighter, but particularly in this position.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Pennington's in half guard now.
Oh, look, she got a dart.
Oh, she might have that locked in.
She's got the dart choke right now. What she's got to do now, though, is be very patient if she rushes.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Bueno Silva's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later. All right, she's into full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
Pennington going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Oh, man, she's got great fighting instincts, right? Reverses position, and now she's in a position to potentially finish the fight.
Yeah, she did a great job recognizing that she was going to have to change something. Not only did she reverse the position, she finds herself in a very dominant position herself.
Bueno Silva's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Oh, she reverses position on the ground, beautifully done, and now she gains the dominant position. Bueno Silva's back into full guard. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, she's going for a submission attempt now.
That is tight.
Oh, great submission defense. Oh, Pennington's back in north-south. Bueno Silva's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. Well, submission offense is somewhat of a lost art in modern-day MMA, but she knows what she's doing, and yet the defensive fighter continues to thwart.
Especially off her back. She's so good off of her back that she's giving herself a chance to get these submissions. But her opponent is so gifted defensively. She's so responsible. She's doing a great job of just staying safe every time her opponent tries to submit.
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Just out of range with that right hand.
Oh, nice.
Try to establish that jab. Man, she just continues to land at will, and with every landed strike, seemingly her confidence is getting high.
You know, you throw things, and then you hope to land them. As you land them, you start to go, wow, that worked, I'll go back to it. Every time she goes back to something, it's working again and again and again. And you see it, and you see her confidence growing with every single strike that she lands.
I mean, that's somebody's daughter. Show some
Respect. My goodness, I went in there.
Oh, so how about that? She gets the takedown late in the round. The persistence paid off.
Persistence pays off. She is a cardio machine. So in order to secure a very big takedown like that late in the round, testament to her. Gotta be careful here. Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, it's tight. Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. Ooh, she's able to slip out. She gets mounted, but she got up.
Yeah, she's mounted, but it's better than getting choked out right there with the rear naked choke. Great submission defense on display by this young lady.
Oh, what a round. How good was that?
All right, listen, slow that heart rate down. Now, when you are on the ground, I need you to be a little tighter. I need you to win those scrambles, and I need you to get up fast.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5 minutes to go.
Yep.
Oh, big elbow. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Bueno Silva. Whoa!
She's hurt real bad.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
Lands a strike there. So a lot of strikes have landed here, and she has some swelling now to prove.
Well, she's landing that jab, the right hand. She can't miss. She cannot miss. And right now, while the swelling has started, it's not critical. She needs to make sure she's better defensively so that we don't get to that point. Oh, big elbow.
Single leg takedown. Bueno Silva's back in full guard now. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
It was locked in. She somehow survived.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. All right, hammer fist here by Pennington.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Pennington's back inside control here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Under 3 minutes now to decide this fight. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Oh, reverses the position now. Beautiful work by her on the ground there. Nice job by Mayra Bueno Silva. Well, no surprise here. She backs off and welcomes her opponent back to the feet. She missed with that jab. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it, really lighten her up now. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets long.
Bueno Silva's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. Nice work here on the clinch by Raquel Pennington. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Guillotine jump. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, she's out. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pennington. Back and forth we go. Oh, more of the same. She lands again, and the swelling continues to increase on her opponent.
Man, she's so fast. She's so good at targeting certain areas of her opponent's head. And now you see that swelling starting to advance.
Final minute of the fight. Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got to get on your bicycle, you got to get on the outside, limit the damage getting between rounds, and then try to reset, because right now, this cut is only getting worse. In the half guard.
20 seconds to go in the fight.
Nice transition.
All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would say.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submission to get back to your feet. Great defense to stay safe.
So the fight goes the distance, and man, did they entertain the masses. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Raquel Pennington.
All right, Bruce, thank you very much. It goes to the judges' scorecards. No real surprise that the boxer ends up on the right side of all 3 of them, and a lot of people are going to be excited to see how they match her up now moving forward after this win.
Well, it's got to be something big, because when you beat a kickboxer of this caliber, in the way that she did it, you have to be impressed. And I believe that the matchmakers will look at her and say, you know what? It's time for something massive for this young lady as she goes forward in her career.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Sergei Pavlovich. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Blachowicz.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with round 1 and all.
That jab hurt him.
Well, the hands are up, but the double jab gets through. Blocks the strike. And there's the early takedown. Maybe the stingy stat guys will give him credit. Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. Nice positional control here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Pavlovich. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Now the hammer fist here by Pavlovich. Well, he's got his back now.
Control the hands. Control the hands. Watch yourself. Control the wrist. Grab the wrist.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away, try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
He passes to half guard.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Back and forth we go. Oh, look at him snap off the jab. That's pretty to watch. Beautiful employment of the jab here. Lands the kick to the body there.
Awesome level change. Great timing. Oh, high elbow guillotine.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Blachowicz.
Keep your hands up and keep that head moving.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, now you see some visible damage on the...
Oh, nice kick.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Pavlovich gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Blachowicz going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight, huh?
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Blachowicz is going for an arm here.
He's got it isolated. Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Pavlovich.
Oh, right into mount. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Yes, smart adjustment, yup.
Nicely done. Oh, good ground and pound here. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You gotta be careful.
Great block there.
5 minutes in the books. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Pavlovich has got a nasty cut above the eye. Cut man has his work to do here in advance of round 5.
Set those kicks up a little bit better.
All right, well, the cut man has got his work cut out for him, and I believe we have isolated the shot that caused that critical cut above the eye.
I mean, right above the eye, John. Too many damaging blows. He's got to change something because now every time he gets hit above the eye, the blood will start to leak in his eye, making it almost impossible to fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Blachowicz's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time the shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done.
Oh, nice jab counter for him there.
Taking a lot of body shots as well. Ooh, head kick lands. It's hurt. The fighters separate.
Pavlovich gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? These ground strikes really starting to add up. There's another one. Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes and really and now he's got the back. Blachowicz is in half guard.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
Still in hot pursuit of the submission here.
Oh, he's gonna get him with it.
It's work. He's standing up. It's work.
Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and he's dropping his level, shooting his shots. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
Oh, and there it is, DC doing his best Tony Romo impression. You saw that one coming.
I mean, sometimes you can just guess, and it works. That's one of those times. I wish I was smart as Tony.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Pavlovich. Oh, and a high kick lands. Well, if body language is any indication, mentally he is not back in this fight after that knockdown earlier in the round.
I mean, we thought the fight was over, so I guess it's a credit to him to still even be fighting. But he's got to do something different if he has any design of winning this fight. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Blachowicz is going for a choke here. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Blachowicz is in half guard.
He's getting the mount here.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Blachowicz. Nice transition into full guard here. We'll see what he chooses to do now.
He's going to be trying to pass to half or eventually get the full guard, full mount, sorry.
All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. That is a clean strike, and it gets right through the guard. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Pavlovich's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. Oh, knee strike right to the body.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, massive knee to the head.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Uppercut lands now. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured. Oh!
Oh, he hurt him again.
Oh, this could do it.
Oh, he's hurt bad. Big right hand.
Blachowicz is really bleeding something fierce now. That cuts now. Rips the body there for good measure. Just over 3 minutes. All right, so the referee, yes, is going to step in here. He will call on the doctor to look at that nose that is unrecognizable at this stage of the fight.
His nose is broken.
Yeah.
I mean, it's turned sideways. The blood's pouring, going down into his mouth. It looks like he's having a very difficult time breathing.
Not too much blood. The doctor taking a long look here, and it looks as though this fight will continue, at least for now. Fans are going to like that.
That's really good. Good call by the officials.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on the shield. And that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a chance, and as a fighter, that's all you can ask for.
And you know fans don't like doctor stoppages, so they'll throw.
They start booing. And sometimes guys' eye is hanging on the side of his head. He passed the half guard.
Oh, man, another strike gets through, and now things are critical. We got a lot of blood, folks. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Good work from the top here by Blachowicz. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Pavlovich is able to flatten him out. This could very well be the beginning of the end. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet. That was a slick transition.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans. Oh!
Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Whoa, it's hurt again.
What a last minute! Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully. Massive. It's over.
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. All right, with that, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 51 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Sergei Pavlovich.
Well, could you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not going to stop until he got that TKO.